Hello, my name is Michelle. I am what many people call a lucky person. What is a lucky person? Today we'll talk about the law of attraction and why I am a lucky person. We'll talk about what the law of attraction is, how it works, lots of mistakes that you can make with law of attraction, and some advice at the end of what works for me and maybe what will work for you. I believe that I am 100% responsible for what happens to me. I'm 100% responsible for the reactions that I have to the events in my life. I am 100% responsible for my reality. The law of attraction says that like attracts like. Everything vibrates. If you know a magnet never stops attracting. It's constant. You, me, everybody is constantly attracting things. It's important to be aware of what you're attracting. Like attracts like. And you have so much power over your reality. I have so much power over my life. I find that I have that power to be exciting. That is thrilling for me, that I have power over what happens to me. I have power over my reaction. I have power over my reality. An example is this YouTube channel. I could wallow in the negative. Oh, I'm just starting. It's oversaturated. There's so many people talking about the law of attraction. Why would anybody negative, whine? Or I could positive. Abundance. There is billions of people in the world. Everybody. I'm excited about it. Why wouldn't somebody watch me? Why wouldn't they? This is exciting. I'm excited. I have things that I can teach people. I can show people how the law of attraction has affected my life. And if I can even help one person, 2 people, 10 people, that's exciting for me. So think positive. As humans, we always go to the negative most of the time. Let's go to the positive, like a reverse paranoid. The world is out to help me. People are out to help me, to make my life better. Don't think the negative. Energy is contagious. Energy, everything is energy. Everything is vibrating. The table's vibrating. The camera's vibrating. I'm vibrating. Everything is vibrating. Energy is contagious. We've all been to a party when a negative Nelly, a negative Nancy, a Debbie Downer walks into the room, and it's like they suck the life out of everything. It's contagious. People can feel that. It can also be contagious the other way. If somebody comes in and exciting, they can liven things up like it's no business. So that is, in a nutshell, law of attraction. Everything vibrates, like attracts like. Your thoughts matter. Watch my video on the rice experiment that I did. I took 2 jars of rice. I literally talked negative thoughts to one jar, happy, positive thoughts to the other jar. And within about a month, they were drastically different. Do the rice experiment yourself. It is life-changing to know that my thoughts, I was just sitting here in this room, talking to 2 mason jars full of rice, and the results were dramatic, life-changing for me to know that my thoughts can do that, can change reality. How it works. Law of attraction. We don't even really know, I don't even really know exactly how it works. But I don't know how my cell phone works, how I can text somebody and it can go out there somewhere and go all the way around the world, text somebody in instant. I don't know how that works. don't know how my microwave works. I don't know how my remote control for the TV works. I just sit there and it changes the channel. I don't need to know exactly how it works in order to take advantage of it. I use my cell phone every day. I take advantage of it, even though I don't know how it works. The law of attraction is the same. You don't need to know the exact how to take advantage of it. You're constantly attracting, just like a magnet. The attracting never stops, for both good and bad. What you focus on, you attract. And what you focus on, you become more aware of. If I start focusing on positive things, I become aware of more positive things. Focusing on something different can change your whole experience. If you're out Christmas shopping and it's busy and you couldn't find a parking spot and you hate this time of year that clouds your experience. All you have to do is switch your thoughts to, this is a wonderful time of year. Everybody's happy. It's crowded. Everybody is prospering. There's presents. It's family. What you focus on changes your reality. Again, the rice experiment. Your thoughts matter. Try it. You can actually, only with your thoughts, change two solid things. Rice, it's solid, and with my thoughts, I changed one for the good and one for the negative. Your imagination, your body doesn't know the difference between reality and your imagination. We all know sort of the lemon thing. Shut your eyes, pretend that you're sucking on a lemon, and you start to salivate. Your imagination is powerful. You don't have to be within 100 yards of a lemon. Just thinking about a lemon can make you salivate. That, to me, is exciting. It's so exciting. When it comes to the law of attraction and how it works, I find that confidence builds confidence. You have a little win, and then you have a bigger win, and then you get more confident, and then more positive, and it's a cycle. That's a good cycle, and it's exciting. Remember, what you focus on grows. If you're married, a partner, a spouse, if you focus on the negative, you actually seem to get more negative. You don't like the way your spouse chews. You don't like the way your spouse snores. You don't like the way your partner pets the dog. Like tiny little things. It's just a snowball. But if you stop trying to find the negative and instead try to find the positive, catch your spouse, your partner, your children, your friends doing good things. Try to find the good, and the good will expand. That's how law of attraction works. Mistakes that you can make with the law of attraction. One is focusing on what you don't want. Switch it around. Focus on what you do want. Even what you sometimes would think would be a positive statement, you say to your children, don't forget to take out the garbage. Instead of saying don't forget, which is negative, your mind only focuses on the forget part, change it to remember to take out the garbage. Instead of saying I'm always late, say I'm always early. Just repeat it. Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. Repetition is the mother of all skills. I say to my children when they were teenagers and they're going out, I would never say to them, don't do anything stupid, don't do anything bad. Again, you're saying don't. That's negative. I always say to my children, make good choices. Make good choices. That's the positive You can change any negative statement to a positive. Remember that law of attraction is simple, but simple doesn't always equal easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. It's simple. Change your thoughts, focus on the positive, but it's not easy. Sometimes we can focus on lack. Gratitude can change that. Be grateful for what you have, and you will get more of it. Don't focus on lack. Focus on what you do have and expanding that. Another mistake with law of attraction is people get hung up on the wording. Some people say God, some people say universe, some people say the cosmic energy force. Whatever works for you. Don't get caught up on the language. If you're watching a video, a YouTube video, and they say God all the time, just switch out your own word that works for you. Or vice versa. If somebody's saying the universe will supply the universe, but you prefer God, use God. Just switch it out. Again, remember that this is simple, but not easy. Advice that I would give people just starting out or give my children, young adults, would be to manifest intentionally. Be intentional. Remember that your thoughts matter. Remember the rice experiment. Your thoughts can actually change the physical being of solid items. So become hyper aware of your thoughts. Again, that's not easy. Think of a trigger. Every time you pet your dog, think to yourself, every time I pet my dog, I'm going to think positive thoughts. I'm going to remember what I want to attract in my life in a positive way. For some people, whenever they walk through a doorway, that is a trigger for them to remember, what am I thinking of right now? Change it to the positive, because most of the time we are not aware of the thoughts going on in our head, and most of the time our thoughts are negative. So if you can find a trigger that makes you think, oh, what was I just thinking about? And then switch it. If it was negative, switch it over to the positive. That is fantastic. Every hour on the hour, what am I thinking? Every time someone texts you, before you answer the text, say, have gratitude that that person has texted you, have gratitude for the weather, grateful for your life. Use different things as different triggers to remind you to do this, because that's, I find, the hardest part of the law of attraction is you just forget. We are on autopilot so much. We are habitual beings, and generally we're kind of negative. So we have to get out of that negative mode and get into the positive. Focus on what you want. Don't focus on what you don't want. There's certain things that I do, some very regularly. You can script. Get a journal. I am so happy and grateful now that. Always script in the positive. There's lots of videos on scripting. I will have one in the future about scripting. A vision board, something that you see all the time, your wallpaper for your computer, your phone, your backdrops. A vision board is fantastic for that, to remind you of your goals, of your desires, not in a lacking sort of way that your life is lacking right now, but in a positive, that is going to happen for me sort of way. Read aloud your goals morning, noon, and night. Write out your goals morning, noon, and night, because what you focus on expands. What you focus on, you get more of. So the act of writing, physically writing things out once a day, twice a day, 3 times a day, keeps it front and center, keeps it in your focus. That's fantastic for the law of attraction. Visualization. Just take a couple minutes and visualize your perfect life. Visualize your perfect spouse, partner. Visualize your bank account. Visualization It goes back to that lemon salivating thing. Your mind doesn't know the difference between reality and what you're thinking about. Everything starts in your mind. A skyscraper was not built without somebody visualizing it first. Your car was not manufactured without it being in somebody's mind first, and then they put it on paper and all the steps that led to it coming to fruition. Everything starts in your mind. Everything is built twice. First in your mind, then in reality. And remember that your life is going to be built first in your mind and then in reality. Remember that your thoughts are important. Your thoughts generate your words, generate your actions, really generate your feelings. What you're thinking about changes the way you feel. And when you start feeling differently, then you act differently and you will attract. Remember, your thoughts are so, so powerful. Your thoughts can change rice. So have your thoughts change your life. Law of attraction. Become a lucky person like me. The one that always wins contests. The one that everything is going great for. I always get great parking spots. Everything always works out for me. There's glitches sometimes. Who doesn't? It's life. But all those glitches in my life, they've all seemed to have a silver lining. Maybe I'm just looking for the silver lining, but your thoughts, my thoughts, are powerful, and they attract your reality. They attract your life. Change your thoughts, and you'll change your life. That is the law of attraction. Believe, feel, think, action. Oh, just do it. What do you have to lose? Thank you. Really, thank you for watching this. I have immense gratitude. Thank you.